Welcome back, captains, and welcome back everyone to my channel. Good to talk to you once again. How was your weekend? I had a fantastic day. I was with my family, actually on the Baltic Sea, on the east side or east coast. Yes, that's the right Baltic Sea. That's the right word. It was a fantastic day. It was hot. We had a very good looking ice cream. I really urge you to taste the Swedish ice cream. It's not bad at all. As a matter of fact, it's pretty damn good. The taste and the flavor and everything. I'm not saying that there's, of course, other country had even better ice cream, but I do believe the Swedish ice cream it's more than fine. Okay, guys, back to the show. And today's thinking, guys, there will be a ranked sprint tier 9. I do believe only 3 ships. I do not know. Please let me know in a comment below if there will be 1 battleship, 1 cruiser, or 1 destroyer. I have no idea. The tier 9. I would very much like to say that the powerhouse or the battleships at tier 9. There's a lot of good looking battleships, and almost no matter what you pick, if you pick Musashi, if you pick Georgia or Iowa, Missouri, you name it, and even the Russian ones are pretty damn good and strong. However, I still believe the old king of all cruisers, no matter the in this video, you guys definitely see the potential of this ship. She's, after all, still a cruiser. She's a heavy cruiser, and she has 60,800. I do believe only like less than 4,000. That was very unlucky, Salvo. Amage, what does she has? 65,000, and same story with the Tirpitz Bismarck. Okay, you see the shells. The shells are extremely tight together. Now, Edinburgh, for the love of... I have no idea why this captain does not put the smoke. For me, that it's a mystery. Now, our Orkan killed the lighting because, after all, Orkan does have radar and crazy good concealment. There is a lot of ships left. As a matter of fact, there's a York Jean Bart, but it's not just that. It's Iowa, and you name it. There is at least 3 or 4 battleships on my left side. On my right side, it is the Alaska, and very unlucky, only 2 overpen and 1 pen for 4,700. You see, the side of Alaska versus Aegir, it's a huge damn different. What I'm trying to say, it's the Alaska side, it's a very small side to shoot and do damage versus Aegir, which is, I have a feeling, they're twice as big. I'm talking about how high in the water the Aegir is, and Siegfried versus the Alaska. Guys, I am a little bit concerned about what's going on here. I do have the Lyon, the French tier 7 battleship, and what do you know, I received whopping 8,000 damage from the HE spammer Alaska. So yeah, that was a very good hit. You may argue, guys, that I'm a little bit too careful, but guys, one small mistake like this Edinburgh, and the downside with Alaska, her downside, it's the travel time of your shells are kind of takes. So I decide to move. 9,007. On my eye was a little bit unfortunate, but man, the Edinburgh play extremely poor. And what do you know? Very good torpedo, but I do believe that it's a deep water torps. On my left side, it must be the Pan Asian Asasho. There was Asasho torpedoes under me. Remember, Asasho's torpedo can only do damage to battleships and to aircraft carrier, not to cruisers, and I am a cruiser. Guys, what can I say about this game? I very much would like to send you another replay. I receive a huge damn hit. You see, you still receive a lot of hits and a lot of damage, so you have to be careful about islands and stuff like that. This is actually not the one I would very much would like to show you tomorrow. My 1 million credits game was absolutely broken, a little bit lucky, but that it's all about not just how good you are, also the position, the angling, and what was that? 4 penetration, of which 1 citadel. You see, that's the reason you want to play a battleship. You want to do that blapping, blap 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 to cruisers. On the other hand, you don't need to have a battleship to do a lot of blap blap blap. Matter of fact, the Alaska doing quite well. I do believe the HP pool I crippled very much. That's the Helena, and I did most of the damage. So if you are a tier 7 cruiser, man, don't try to ever to fight Alaska. It's never gonna end up good. Over here I abuse my island to do some more damage to the Alaska, and the you see on the problem here's the Iowa, it's 11.2, and there's the Frederick Gray, which is perfectly full HP pool. This now received the first damage. The enemy Frederick the Great received the very first damage just last, I don't know, 30 seconds or so, and then 8,800 damage. 3 pens only, very unfortunately. My guns, it's about to reload, and he will actually pop the island. But that's the Alaska for you. Even though he has much more HP pool, I cripple him real down bad. 15,000, I receive 1,300 in return. Well, I can do that all day long. I receive 10 times less damage than what he gave me. That was a more damage that I received. On the other hand, I gave 8,000 damage to that Frederick Great, and he's a tier 9 German battleship. You cannot citadel her, remember that, guys. And of course you have a good looking secondary and so on. And what else? There's a lot of ships in battle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ships. So the enemy are eager to finish us, and it could go either way, you know what I mean. So far 109,000 damage, and there it's my rear guns, 8,700 damage. And oh, our cruiser, it's a big problem, but he torpedoed him because this captain is YOLOing. 6,700 damage, 1 pen, 4 pen and 1 over pen, and he hit couple bunch of torps, and he is gone literally for full HP to 0. And me and this cruiser, the British cruiser, we farmed him. Or once again, 6,200 damage. I have no idea where the Iowa captain was aiming. It was not even the near postcode. But now I do believe that he thinks that I'm alone. But the truth is, he's engaged by 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 ships, and he's bitching himself. I do believe it's wrong. Pay attention where I am and the position. There is at least 4 enemy ships on my in the front and on my left. We control C and B, Bravo and C. On the other hand, it could go either way, guys. Oh man, I received 12,000 damage. So even though I was pretty damn angled, I do honestly believe that Iowa, he aimed very good, very good. I cannot trade the same amount of damage because I might actually go down. And that was 1 rob of a pen, 2 over pen for lousy 1,700 damage. And that was a miss. 6,500 damage I received. But I also gave almost the same amount of damage. And there is my Confederate, and Iowa is gone. It was not just me. I do believe it was the Georgia and also Iowa. Now, you see, I do have armor, but not so damn good armor like Georgia, like Iowa. They still have bow on way better armor than me. You remember, guys, that even though I was pretty angled, I did receive close to 12,000 damage from that Iowa. So remember guys that even if you have a pretty damn good angle, you can still receive those big numbers. Now the enemy Jean Bart is full HP. He received the entire game zero, nada, zero damage. On the other hand, his position was that place that, of course, he's pushing in right now. I'm using sneaky Casey Island. I love the way I'm playing with Alaska. Let's see what's going on over here. If I can hit him. Of course I did. Could not kill him. It was only 2 pen and 1 over pen. You have to give a lot of lead before you play the Alaska. You have to give such a lead, and the enemy have actually easy time to dodge as long as they use WSD hack. But if they don't, they don't, you know, that's the truth. Once again, the Jean Bart, that's 13.5, and he received whopping 0 damage the entire game. Welcome to World of Warship, which, you know, it is what it is, guys. Now the another enemy Jean Bart, it's actually capping. And I got dropped for only 1 lousy 890 damage when over pen. Over here, definitely I did a wrong mistake. I should definitely change to the HE. I have no idea why, because he's absolutely perfect bow on versus me. I need to hit a superstructure to do any damage, and you know, it is what it is. 3 ricochet and only 2300 damage. The H is not great, but guys, it was way better to use the H. Now I do change to HE. And the enemy is it's all about capping. The Jean Bart it's reversing because he thinks a little bit too much firepower going on over here. And 2300. So that particular range and the angle, no matter what, if I use AP or HE, I do almost the same amount of damage. It's just I might put him on fire. And only 1400 damage. The Skonets tier is actually capping. So literally guys, it is 5 versus 4. But the enemy team, they control Bravo, which we need to do something. Georgia is pushing. Iowa also slightly ahead. It's just me, Georgia, Iowa, and this cruiser, and also Leon and Million. But I do believe he will be torped by the Skåne. I still believe that it's the case. The other Jean Bart who actually capped, he's pushing a little bit ahead, and our ally is perfect bow on position, so he cannot be harmed. I'm reversing. I'm here. I am spotted. And guys, only 157,000 damage, 3 Citadel, but I do receive the Confeder. Now Jean Bart actually can kill me with his good rate of fire and his HE spam. Yes, he can actually pretty darn easy. Remember the Jean Bart percent put the enemy on fire, it's pretty damn big. Ooh, that was one heck of 11,500 damage, guys. And you know, sneaky, chasey, but we are dealing the damage to that Jean Bart. Even though he isn't not going down so easy, he's reversing, he's going front and back, and that salvo, it was almost nothing. I do honestly believe that this case that, because just look at my Iowa. Iowa is reversing. Georgia, very unfortunately, he will go down very soon, because there's one guy now, Jean Bart and Jean Bart, all are aiming to this Georgia and Iowa, so they are actually they are pushing right now, guys. They did one small mistake. Alaska is still nearby, so at this range, oh man, Alaska, it's absolutely broken strong in AA performance. I will reload in 3.2 seconds. Jean Bart is coming in, so I'm just want to patient. I do believe 4,200. I hit the torpedo protection, but on the other hand, oh man, now the secondary is chewing me up, and he's shooting at me right now. And he took down one my rear. I have no idea what the hell happened. The shells were, I have no idea where. Now it's still a mystery exactly what happened with my last shot. And this time I'm not shooting this Jean Bart. I'm trying to engage the Gneiss now, which is showing me an even better side. And what do you know, 5,800 damage. Ooh, I got robbed. The last one, very unfortunately. Gneiss now for a lava god. But I do believe this salvo might actually finish him off. Yep, goodbye. Yeah, man. So, just like that, our Georgia went up because the enemy Jean Bart killed him. But, on the other hand, even though they control Alpha and Bravo, we still gonna probably... okay, that's the torpedo for Gneiss now. He wants to send his torpedo. Oh man, I hope I don't eat couple torps. I might actually die here. No, there's only 6 kilometers torps. Oh man, those... come on, reload, because Jean Bart really wants to go down. And this time I aim... you see where I aim a little bit higher, and 8,200 damage. And I don't think he can kill me before I kill him. And what do you know, Iowa just blacked him for everything he got, and we have 206,000 damage done, and this is 750,000 credits. You may argue that I use the rockets and my eye life for sponge, but I believe that our Iowa played extremely well. And same story with the cruisers. They did very good looking job. And Jean Bart, oh my lord, oh my lord, num 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 num, come to that. Oh, just look at this, absolutely 1,400 damage. Oh man, you really know exactly where to aim, otherwise you're never gonna kill anyone soon. And I do believe this is the final blow, and goodbye. And that is I survived, but he didn't. So there we have it, guys. Not the most damage I have done, but I still believe that credit wise, experience wise, it was a ton. And literally I still believe that Alaska is one of the best cruiser in the entire game, tier for tier. So guys, thanks guys for watching, and always captains, fair seas, and goodbye.